So what we need is a silenced weapon, some coins, a crowbar, and we're gonna hide the emetic gas grenade in the shed, and we're gonna start in the palace garden. For this one, the target has several routes it can take, and we need to guide them into this puddle. That's why we drop a coin here and one here. He can come down both of these stairs, and then we're gonna shoot this thing, and that was actually a hit. And that should also have been a hit. And now it's a hit. Can somebody please comment if I'm just blind? But in my view, the first two should have been hits. Anyway, we're gonna continue. So basically, the target will walk down there and run into the puddle. If this didn't happen until a minute 5 seconds, then we start because he has taken a different route. That's basically random. When you start, we're gonna retrieve the grenade and put it away. It's important to put it away. I once forgot it and all hell broke loose because we're gonna take this pipe and make our way all the way to the top. And when you jump the railing and you still have your grenade out, yeah, not good. And there's the target. So in this, when this does not happen for you, then restart. Jump the railing. We're gonna go into the office. This is basically Daria Morghulis' office from the main mission. And we're gonna make our way around here. It's kinda mad to think that this was actually the first Hitman level. Back in, I don't know, 2010, I believe. Anyway, turn on the radio and turn it back off again for the first guard. Take out the crowbar and hit him. Basically, you can also take the lockpick. It's primarily for the safe, but if you have a crowbar and you use it, this part will be a bit faster. And then we're gonna turn on the sync because the second guard doesn't react to the radio. So for this guy, the sync. Wait until he reacts and then turn it off. And the same thing again, we're gonna hide, and when he walks in, we're gonna knock him out. And close the door. Because during this time, Dahlia and her, I would say, secretary, second in command, whatever you want to call him, walk into the room. So that's what the grenade is for. You could also wait until they're done and go, but this is faster. And both are hit, then you can run into the room. Wait until both leave, because if you try to open the safe now, they will react. People who are sick don't react too much, but if you try to break open the safe, that's something they will react to. Break open the safe and then leave. I took the longest exit because for me everything lined up that the basement exit was blocked off by guards and the one waiter who's always in the way. So I could have waited, and it actually took longer than just run to the main exit. I couldn't recall why I didn't take the helicopter. I guess I didn't want to risk it to get spotted, but anyway, just run to the exit you prefer, and that's it. I really thought that my score or my time would be lower on the ranking, but I'm guessing not many people played it yet. On to the next one. What we need is a seeker and the proximity gold brick snail. That's the sleeping gas, I would call it. You don't need the lethal poison syringe. I just had it in my inventory. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way through this crowd. And right next to the exit we're going to take is a pipe that we're gonna use to get up to the meeting place. Right here. So if you don't have the gold snail bomb, that's part of the Deadly 7 Sins expansion, you can also use the second shot in the seeker for the woman who carries the list we need to steal. But yeah, there he is. That's the target. Take out the seeker. Shoot him. And then we're gonna leave. He's gonna make his long way to the bathroom where we're gonna drown him. But before we do that, we have enough time to retrieve the list from a woman in the VIP bar. It's kind of funny that almost every level in Hitman has a VIP bar. But there you go. So we're gonna make our way to the cafe or the bar, and we're gonna jump right here and retrieve an invitation, and then we're gonna show this invitation to the nice man in front of the door and make our way in. Here we're gonna try to find the woman who carries the list we need. This is the point where she starts, and she walks around the little pool once, and there she is. The nice lady with the sunglasses. So what I do, I just drop the golden snail thingy, and it will go off and everybody's going to sleep. If you don't have this, you can hide in the bathroom or one of these booths and shoot her with the second seeker shot, and she will walk into the bathroom and you can just choke her out. Right there, the circle is the target, and he's going into the bathroom, and we're gonna drown him and leave. And that's the second target in this arcade done.
Target down. I'm sure you would have preferred a large audience. At the risk of seeming flippant, the clan has expired and the money has been wired. Exit 47.
The special thing about this arcade should be more enforcers, but it only comes into play for the last target because the targets themselves are enforcers. So you can just walk up to them, which is for the last target kinda annoying because you need to identify them because it's the twins. But there's a way around this. So what you need is the remote, a medic gas device, and a briefcase. The other things are just in the inventory, you don't need them. Drop the briefcase, take out the gas device and put it back in. And actually, under one of my last videos, Fun Movie TV commented that if you don't get the detonator, walk a few steps and then it pops up in your inventory, and that works. So thanks for the information. If you put the device in and you don't have the remote in your inventory, then just run a few steps and you will have it. We're gonna throw the briefcase right between the twins. Technically you can also use the grenade, but then your suspicious meter will go up way faster. And yes, if you hit them both, you can run closest to see which of them has the gold watch. For me, it's the one in front. And on the way in, I bump into the security guard a few times, just to slow him a bit down. But I never had the problem that he walks into the bathroom too soon. But I have heard that people have the problem, so bump into him a couple of times, just to give you some extra seconds. They get found quite quickly after you drown him, so probably should do it. You could also drop a gun in this room, and he will take care of that before he walks in. Or at least he will call someone. Yeah, and that's the last target. It's unfortunate that they still using the same elusive targets for these arcades. Like there must have been 30 or more targets, and it's always the same they use for these arcades. I don't know why, but yeah, let's hope the new map and the freelancer mode brings some change, but this really gets repetitive. I don't know, it's always the same targets. That's a bit boring, but anyway, I hope that helped a bit. If you haven't killed these guys several times before, let me know, and see you next time.